Hello everyone, Barry Anderson from Trade Ideas with today's edition of What Makes This Trade Great. I got a beauty for you here. Now this is a short, okay? I know a lot of people don't like to short, but cannot turn away from this one. ICVX. So you can see in the pre-market, it had, this was up at $12. This were closed yesterday, and in the pre-market, it started to move down. That's the 8 o'clock. It might have been moving down even earlier, but that's the first candle that we see, and was moving down, 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 down. This is the opening candle of the market at 9:30. Now, I did not take this short in the pre-market, but a couple things happened. First of all, saw it on my 10-day daily breakdown at 572, okay? And not only was it 10-day daily breakdown, but this is an all-time low. So, and it also had news, and it was a kind of a big failure of its, I think this is a COVID play actually, and it was a failure of its drug, and they're not going to resume, etc., etc. So for me, three things. Obviously the stock is down. It's an all-time low. And it's a 10-day daily breakdown, and also it had news. So it's not just kind of, sometimes you see these things either moving up or down, can't see any news on it. But when you can see some news, and when it's devastating news like this, and it's making an all-time low, you've really, really got to pay attention to it. So what an awesome trade. You get in, even if you waited just a little bit, but at 572, I actually didn't get into this one until, I think it was 574. Actually, it must have popped up a little bit. So I got in at 574, and I admit I covered most around the 5 mark. Okay, I was a little worried that it wasn't going to take out 5, and then just after I covered, it dropped another 50 cents. But anyway, just a tremendous, tremendous trade. And again, what made it great? News, news, news. All-time low. People say, well, how can you short something when it's an all-time low? Why not? There's nothing holding it up. I'm not saying it'll never bounce, but there's no chart support for it, so why not? And when it's got bad news, who's going to step in? At some point somebody will step in. I get it, but you just got to take advantage of something that just gets hammered, and just keep in the short as long as you can. All right, everybody, I want to get back into our trading room. So have a great weekend. It's a weekend coming up, so have a great weekend. I'll open the room 8 o'clock Monday morning Eastern time, of course. So again, have a great weekend, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.